Good evening. It's been another sweltering day, temperatures into the high 20s. 29 is the highest I've seen, which isn't quite as high as those of yesterday. And the reason why we've had a bit more cloud in the skies floating around, you can see here in Worcestershire, for example, earlier on this afternoon. But there has been a definite drop in temperature for the north of England here in Whitby, and this is why, because we've had all this cloud. It's also been a notable dip in temperature across Scotland. And this is all courtesy of a weak weather front. We've got another weather front approaching from the Atlantic as well, but this one's just giving the odd spot of drizzle, nothing more as we go into the east this evening. It'll tend to trundle its way a little bit further westwards and introduce this fresher breeze, this fresher northerly breeze across many eastern areas. So it will be a little bit more bearable for sleeping here. We'll have more cloud across Scotland, so temperatures are on a par with those of last night and still quite uncomfortable further south with the high humidities. But behind this weather front in the south, there is lower humidity air. However, we will pick up slightly higher humidity air coming into Scotland and more cloud through the day. Indeed, that will also move its way on Tuesday into Northern Ireland as well. So we'll keep the temperatures on a par with those of today. Further south, however, that fresher air migrates further westwards, so we will see more cloud for a time, but some sunshine returns. Could be a few sharp showers for Wales and the southwest, still with temperatures into the mid-20s, as we'll see through the Midlands, but it will be cooler, much cooler for many eastern and southern areas, particularly with the breeze. So a welcome relief if you find this heat and the high humidities too stifling. But does it last? Well, it doesn't look so. So as we head into Wimbledon, what does that mean for spectators and players? Well, it means a more comfortable day. But bear in mind, even though temperatures are not topping out in the high 20s as they have been, the sun is still just as strong when it comes out, be it 19 or 29. Come Wednesday, we've got another fly in the ointment, a weak weather front, which could give us some rain across Northern Ireland, but the high pressure builds through the day, so it doesn't look as if it'll amount to a huge amount, but it'll also affect the west of Scotland, so still quite cloudy here. But elsewhere, eastern Scotland, England and Wales, the clouds starting to melt away, the temperatures are on the rise again, so more widely into the mid-20s and into the low 20s, not the high teens across the east coast. The forecast keeps that warmth building, as you can see, through Thursday, and indeed further north through Scotland and Northern Ireland as well into the end of the week. Bye-bye.